Hey guys, alright, so I am back with another video. I know recently and lately I've been doing like informative videos and I've been doing videos like kind of sad. Today I'm actually going to switch it up and I'm going to tell you guys something funny. Like I'm going to tell you guys a funny story. I'm going to tell you guys about the first time I was ever placed in handcuffs and why I was placed in handcuffs and how it turned out. Um, so I grew up a spoiled kid. I always had almost everything that I wanted. Anytime I asked my mom for something, if she couldn't get it, she gave me a good reason of why she couldn't get it. And if she was going to get it, she would tell me that she wasn't going to get it, and then she made a way to where I was able to get what I wanted. So, I remember I was 18. And it was when Blazers first came out. I don't know if you guys know what Blazers are, but it was those shoes, Blazers and Creative Rex had just came out, and I really wanted a pair because those was the most popular shoes at the time. And so I was working, I had a job, and I was like, I should be able to spoil myself and give myself the things that I want. So that was what I wanted, was either a pair of Blazers or a pair of Creative Rex or both. So I remember my cousin came over, and she was talking to my mom and this and that and the other, and she was like, hey, come with me to the mall. And I was like, what mall? And she was like, the Fox Hills Mall. And I was like, oh, okay, for sure, because they have the Chics in the Fox Hills Mall. And I was like, cool, I should probably be able to find the Creative Rex or the Blazers that I want. She's like, yeah, girl, whatever, just come with me. I'm like, okay, cool, not a problem. I go in my little bag, get my money, get ready to go. So we are halfway to the mall, and I notice she's like tripping. Like, she's like, oh, I don't feel good. Like, can you drive for me? So we pull over and we switch seats. I get in the driver's seat and I drive to the mall. All right, cool. So we first get there, like I said, I'm looking for some shoes because I know that I can get these shoes. They should have them at this mall. We at the mall. So she's like, come with me into Macy's. All right. Not my store. I don't shop at Macy's. So we go in Macy's, and she's stealing. Like, she just popping motherfucking sensors off of shit like it's nothing. And I don't steal. I don't know nothing about stealing. Like I said, I got a job. My mom has always made a way when there wasn't a way probably possible to be made, but she made one. So we make it out of Macy's. Like, nothing. Like, she walked out of Macy's, the metal detector went off and everything, and nobody came behind her, followed her, chased her, nothing. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, like, I'm dingy. Like, when I'm caught in situations like that, I don't know what to do. So I was like lost. Like, okay, that one was clean cut. Like, that's crazy. No one came out to follow her, no one chased her, nobody, nothing. Like, okay, whatever. So she went, she put the stuff in the car, and then she was like, all right, I'm going back in. And once again, I'm like, dude, I'm only here to get some shoes. Like, this is too much. We go in JCPenney's. So she's like, let me get your purse. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I had one of those, like, little Old Navy purses. It wasn't even that big. Wasn't going to hold much anything. So I'm like, okay, if she going to steal, she going to steal. She ain't going to get much because this purse is little. So I'm like walking around JCPenney's and I'm on the phone. Like, I can't get lost from her because she drove. You feel me? So it's like I gotta follow her wherever she go because I don't have a ride. I rode with her. So I'm in JCPenney's and I'm walking around and I'm like on the phone with my homegirl. Like, girl, my cousin is in this fucking mall and she's stealing. Like, what the fuck do I do? Like, I'm not nowhere near her. I'm not by her. This is not my thing. I got $300 in my purse. Like, like, I'm just running it down to my friend. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is not my cup of tea. Like, what do I do? So she finally walks up to me and she's like, your bag little. Like, give me my bag. And I'm like, okay, here. So all the shit that was in my bag, I took that shit out. Like, the fuck? Like, when she gave me my bag back, it was empty because clearly it was too small, and the bag that she had was like a big ass beach bag. And so she took her purse back and like she's walking around, she's doing whatever she's doing. Like, I guess what she did when she had my bag was, I guess she like scoped out all the stuff that she wanted, folded it, and put it somewhere to the side, and then she came back and got my bag. Once again, I don't steal. I don't know the protocol when you gonna steal. I don't know the protocol of stealing, and if it's supposed to be put a purse here, put a purse there, da da da. I don't know. Not my cup of tea. Anyways, so she came back real quick and she was like, all right, I'm good, let's go. And so I'm looking and I'm like telling my homegirl, I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna call you back. So we walk out of JCPenney's and I am about to make that right to go into Sheik's. And no sooner than I thought I was about to make that right, loss prevention come running up behind me. She put your hands behind your back, da, 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 and I'm shocked. I'm like, whoa, like what the fuck? Like, whoa, what's going on here? You know, like, so she's yelling, she's screaming, let me go, I didn't do shit, I didn't take shit, yada, yada. And I'm like looking around like, you know, like, fuck what she got going on. Like, this is embarrassing. We are in the mall. It's people in here that might know me. Like, can you look, just take me to the back? Hands behind my back. I ain't got no whippings. I ain't got no worries. I don't got no record. Like, let's do this. Take me to the back. This is embarrassing. Like, and she's still talking, da da da. And I'm like, dude, like, come on. So she like, get my pepper spray, get my mace, da da da. And I'm looking like, bitch, you got mace? You got a taser? What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Y'all, let me tell y'all, not even the scariest thing that has ever happened to me. It was just the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me, because I live in LA and the Fox Hills Mall is very popular. So it's like anybody at any given time can see me in here and they gonna think I'm a thief. So I'm really telling the girl, like, hey, like, come on, like, fuck what she got going on. Like, can you take me to the back so I can get this over with? Like, I don't got shit. Let me go. So we get to the back. Man, when I tell you they was pulling stuff out her purse left and right, left and right, left and right, I'm like, oh my God, like, this bitch was in here, like, dumb stealing, you feel me? They look in my bag, there's nothing in there. They see my ID, they see my wallet, they see $300 in there. $300, that's mine. I worked for it. No, I'm not paying for nothing that she had in her bag. Can you let me go? So keep in mind, you guys, like I said in the beginning, this is my cousin. My own cousin was trying to like get out and leave me. Like, she kept saying, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom, da 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 da. Okay, I'm not stupid. You go to the bathroom, they let you go to the bathroom, you're not coming back up in here. You gonna get in your car and you gonna dip. You gonna leave my ass. Like, you know, like, so I'm sitting here and I'm really like, wow, like, this is family. This is family doing this to me. Like, okay, this is cool. So, long story short, she goes to jail, and I had to call my mom and have my mom come get me, because, again, I rode with her, so that was my ride. And that day alone taught me one thing and one thing only. If you can't trust family, you can't trust nobody, because anybody who knows me knows that that's not my get down. That's not what I do. That's not my cup of tea. I don't steal. I don't have to. I have worked hard for everything that I have ever bought myself. I got it because I worked and I paid for it with my own money. So to go out with family and have family set me up for failure, because long story short, I got a petty theft on my record because it looked like I was an accomplice. Like I said, I didn't know nothing about stealing, so I'm just like thinking in my head, like, okay, I don't got nothing, they gonna let me go. No, so I got petty theft on my record, and one of the reasons why when I got my DUI, I wasn't able to get a wet and reckless, which is lesser of a punishment than a DUI, is because I had that petty theft on my record from 10 years ago. So, you know, sometimes you got to be careful of the people in the company that you keep, because not everybody who says they love you and care about you loves you and cares about you the way that you think that they should love and care about you. You know, like I said, that is a lesson that I learned personally. Like, you know, now from now on, like, you know, I don't deal with thieves. Like, if you're a thief and you steal, I don't deal with you. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're my best friend. I don't care if you're my boyfriend. Like, don't take me with you when you do your dirt, because I'm not a criminal. I don't have to be a criminal, and I'm not gonna let something that you do fuck up something that I have going on. You know, like, it's a lot of opportunities that I no longer can get because I have a DUI on my record, and I would have never had the DUI on my record if I didn't have petty theft on my record, something that I didn't even do. I didn't even steal anything, but I still got charged with petty theft. So it was a funny, it's funny now. I actually can laugh about it because, like I said, I was really like, oh my God, like she had all this stuff that I didn't know nothing about. Like, you intentionally in my head, you came to my house to bribe me out the house, so you could go steal. Like, you had a taser, you had a pepper spray. Like, was you about to commit a robbery too? Like, you was gonna hit up Macy's, you was gonna hit up JCPenney's, and then we was finna go to the bank? Like, what's good? Like, so, like I said, just be mindful. Like, everybody is not your friend. Everybody who says they're for you is not for you, and that is including family sometimes, and it sucks. It really, really sucks, but that's life. That's the reality of the matter. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you liked my funny. Hope I made y'all laugh just a little bit. I had to get off topic of all the sad bullshit that I always talk about and give y'all some bloopers of my life. Till next time.